Hi there guys, this is going to be a short video. Actually, there is a comment by Chetan Kushwa, hope I spelled it right. And thanks for your comment media all the time. That is, make a video for a carousel whose two images are shown and the third image is off on the screen, okay. Luckily, React Slick offers this feature, okay. Just by passing two props, we can make a carousel of this type. So let's see actually how to do that, okay. Back to my VS Code and make sure your React service is already up and running. Okay, you can see over here mine is already up and running, right? So I'll just toggle my terminal and let's see actually what is going on our browser. Okay, you can see over here a testimonial slider which we saw in our previous video, right? So if you didn't watch that video, do watch it. Okay, so you can see over here there is only one slider is being shown, right? The reason is we commented all the carousels in our previous video, right? So now just press Ctrl P and just type in app.js. So you can see over here. Now just click on this or just click enter, okay. See, we commented all our carousels, right? So what I'll do is I'll just uncomment all these carousels now. And now just press Ctrl S, save. Now if you come back to our browser, once refresh your browser. See, now we are able to see all the carousels, right? But why is this a scroll bar over here? Okay, we already fixed this issue, right? We already fixed this issue, but we did not follow that in our previous video, right? So let's figure this out. So that is the reason is now just press Ctrl P and if you just go to testimonial.css, see here we are again targeting the classes of the package, React Slick package directly, right? But we should not do like this, right? So let's fix this. So just press Ctrl P and go to testimonial.js. Okay, see here we are already gave the class name, right? So we'll just copy this and instead of targeting this directly, okay, we'll just target it with this class name. Okay, now wherever you targeted the class names directly, just paste this class name. Okay, see, just don't target these class names directly. Okay, now everything is fine, right? Now just press Ctrl S, save. Now everything should be working fine, right? Now just press Ctrl R. See, now there is no scroll bar, right? So okay, actually if you observe the comment carefully, a carousel whose two images are shown and the third image is off on the screen, right? That is, he is talking about this multi-item carousel. Now if you look at the image one by one, all the images are shown fully, right? That is, a total image is being shown, but we want this last and this first image to be shown only either half or something, okay, some part of the image, but not total part. So okay, how to do that? Okay, so as I said, we can just do that by passing two props, right? So let's see actually what are the props. And one more thing, we are not going to create a new file for this, right? We'll just edit this carousel itself, right? And we know this carousel is a multi-item carousel, right? So just come back to our VS Code and just press Ctrl P and type in multi-item carousel.js. And as I said, we should pass two props. The first prop is center mode, okay, and the value should be true, right? And we know that if the value is true, no need of passing. By default it will be true, right? And the second prop is center padding, okay, center padding. And you can give any, and you can play around with this value, okay. So this is the value which decides how much part of the images should be shown, okay. So now just press Ctrl S, save. Now if you look at our browser, okay, once refresh it, okay, actually what's going on, it's weird, right? Okay, got the reason. So one more thing guys, and if you want to use this center mode, we should definitely set this infinite prop to true, okay. So make sure you've done that, okay. By default, as infinite prop is true, I'll just comment this. Okay, if you want to use this center mode feature, definitely infinite prop should be true, okay. See, now that is being, see, now the first and the last image are shown only some part, right? Only some part. If you want to show more, just increase this padding, okay. Now it is 100, right? Now if you want to show more, just increase it to 150, right? Now more part of the image is shown. So see, now more part of the image is shown, but these are really being congested, right? So what I'll do is, see, instead of slides to show 5, I'll just say it as 3, okay. See, you can just play around this with these values until you want the carousel like you want. See, now only some part of the image is shown, right? Now not the total part. Okay, now just by playing with this value, see now if you decrease or if you increase something, now let's say 170, some more part of the image will be shown, right? See, some more part is shown, right? So this is how we make a carousel of that type. And one more thing is, if you are using this center mode, slides to scroll property will not work. See, as we set it to 3, but see, if I try to scroll, only one image is being scrolled, right? So two things to be kept in mind, that is, if you are using center mode, infinite prop should be set to true, and slides to scroll prop will not work, right? So these are the two things to be kept in mind, and you can play around with this value, center padding, right? See, now only some part of the image is shown, right? That's it for this video, guys. If you find it interesting, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching, guys.